Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lotsgon here today, and welcome to Software Inc. Part 2. I left last time with us selling VectorShop for its first month and making $122,000. And as you can see already, the first thing we need to do is actually increase the demand of the product, as we don't have enough copies in order. So yeah, we've actually sold out of that, so I'm going to order in 20,000 copies of that to take us up to 40,000. And then another thing I'm going to do is actually port this product to these two operating systems. Now we've got the money, and I also want to get in an extra desk whilst we've got the time, so we'll put that in there. If we get that extra desk in, and then we can just hire a marketer, and we will look for everything, spend a lot of money on this. So what we're looking for is sort of good compatibility within the team. In fact, we're going to have a different marketing team to this, but we still need to... We're still going to go for this, should we go for 26 or... We're going to go for the normal at 26, but obviously they're not going to be in the core team. We're going to make a new team for that, as I'll show you in a minute. Yes, I want to continue. So yeah, if we manage employees and we go to, wrong thing, manage teams, we make a marketing team and name them marketing. We will then change Heather Carroll's team to marketing and leave it in there. So we will assign that to marketing as well, to market. However, starting tomorrow, I don't know if she's going to be in tomorrow, so we've given ourselves a new 20,000 budget to market VectorShop, and hopefully that will hopefully increase our sales. So let's start the next day. Here we go. So there we are. We are currently working away at supporting and porting VectorShop. Okay, so we're done with that. We're going to go on to the next day. Obviously, the marketing woman did not come in. We didn't hire her in time. And VectorShop is going to make, wow, $1.3 million, and we've sold out again. So if we head over to here, yes, we actually sold out of products here, so we're going to order in 100,000 copies of that, because we've got a hell of a lot of money now. And whilst we've got that money, I am going to expand the building. So I'm going to bring that out. I want... I want an office sort of to the side here, and I want an office just here, and I want a staff room here as well. So what we're going to do is set this as the default style. There we go. Paint these rooms, that's the wrong thing. Reset to default style. Reset. There we go. So we need to delete this window. We can delete that door. Gonna have to move these desks. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna move these into here. Whilst we're doing that, we're going to get in some cubicles as well, just to block out the sound. So we're then actually going to get that and duplicate that to there and there. And we'll do there, there, there as well. And just one more at the end there, like that. Yeah, I'm going to keep them like that for now. We need to clean this reception area as well because it's a bit dirty now. So we're going to chuck that there, that there, that there. We then need to get in one of these in each room. So if we do that, here's the plan. So we're going to put a new front door in, a new glass front door. We're going to have a double glass front door here leading onto this room. We are going to put a single glass door here. We're then going to move this coffee into here as well. In fact, we're going to move that radiator to just about here, and then we can start decorating the rooms. So this is going to be our staff room. Have a sofa there and a sofa there. We're going to have a vending machine here. We're going to have a plant in there as well. We need a plant in the reception area. We will put a plant in this room as well, and a plant in this room. We are going to want a clock in each of these rooms, so we'll put them back to back on the wall there, and I think, yep, thought I placed two of those. We'll put it just above the coffee. So this is something new that was also added in Alpha 9.4, I think, which is these doorways now. So we now have an open doorway that we have to access the staff lounge area. So that sort of improves the we need to set that as a lounge usage. So we're still going for a little bit of an open plan with the glass doors, but we don't want the noise in the office to be too loud, so we've put the doors there. But for the lounge area, it's easily accessible. It can be used as a sort of staff room or a waiting room for the reception for the time being. So that's why we're going to leave it there for now. We can always edit all this later on, or we're going to expand the building hopefully even more when we've got more money anyway. Lighting is what we need to do. So we're going to have a light here and here, here and here, one there, and the toilet. You can't forget a toilet. We'll put it here. We will have a single door going in there. One of these lights, and the toilet just there. There we go. So as you can see, we now have space for 5 more. So we're probably going to have 3 programmers, a designer and an artist, and we're going to go for 4 or 5 more marketers for now, just to sort of pump up the demand on marketing. So if we go for flat out, we will go for marketing team, and we're going to go for Erica Casey. These are bad. Hazel Carson, no idea how to say that name. Loretta Roberts, and we'll get a Dion Castillo as well. And core team, we don't need anyone for that because we don't need marketers in the core team. So we're going to get in a system artist for the core team. We're going to get in Carry Price. And then we're going to follow that up by getting in another programmer who specializes in audio. And we will go for Derek Price. Then we're going to go for another programmer that specializes in algorithm. And we're going to go for Sanford Curtis, I think. So this is currently what we have. We're going to go straight to the next day. Quickly change the departure times for each. In fact, no, we haven't even hired designers or artists yet, have we? So we want a 2D designer for now. We're going to go for Jamal Perry. We are then going to go for an artist, again specializing in 2D. And we're going to go for Gus Maxwell. And that should hopefully increase our productivity on support and porting Vector Suite, and also marketing it to the best of our ability. So as you can see, I haven't actually set the teams yet. So that's core team only. That's a marketing team only. That'll change tomorrow, of course, because they're already working on stuff. And we'll see how much VectorShop makes tomorrow. That will be £1 million again for VectorShop. So that's a fantastic achievement. I mean, we're up to £2 million already, and we're just reaching 2 years in. So that's not too bad. We're, going along. We should be able to increase the size of our company in due time. We've used up all that marketing budget within the first hour. So we'll go 100,000. This is a big risk we're going to take by pumping this much money into the marketing. We do have 85,000 left in stock, so we need to try and push them out the door at some point. And hopefully this will increase the sales of VectorShop. We're going to go and see a 973,000. So they've dropped a little bit, but we're still keeping sales at a constant sort of pace. I mean, we're only sort of 30,000 away from 3 million now. So we've again made sort of $1 million within a day. We're making profit, as you can see. We do need to focus on support for VectorShop, which could be an issue. However, I think we might hire a support team maybe soon, if we can't keep up with this, and start designing our own product with another team as well. So again, we've made 1.3 million. That was not expected. We also need to hire some staff whilst we're at it, actually. So we'll hire cleaning and bring them in at 5 until 9. IT the same. Not a receptionist yet, actually. Not a courier either. We need maintenance. And maintenance will be from 5 until 9. So if we continue with that, we're going to see that our support is actually going down but increasing still every time. We're not going to be able to keep up with the support for that very often now. Okay, so we're still making a decent amount of money on VectorShop, so ooh. I mean, I'm not sure where I'm going to put this support team unless we tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put a room here. So we need to expand this first if we're going to do this. We're going to put a room here. We're going to have a corridor going down like this. Out to there, or just a bit further. So we'll have a 2 square corridor going down to there. A 2 square corridor to there. We're going to merge these 2 rooms. So this room and this room. So we have this long corridor coming down. We are not going to play the game yet. We need to move this actually into there. So we can chuck that in. We can chuck that in. We can then go ahead and select that, and that. We're going to go to there. To there. To there. And again, we're going to go for another 2, maybe here. I can't, there we go, that's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm going to go for them there as well. So if we come across here and actually do this, what we can then do is get in the double doors here, the double doors here. So this is going to be the core team from now on, and this is going to be support office just here. So we get a clock on the wall in there, a thing that needs an outside okay, core team are going to have a fan. No, they're not, because no one can reach that. Unless what we do is move this, move that, and again move that to there. So they're going to have a fan in there. We're going to have a extractor in the corner there, and a radiator just there. We are then going to go for... Oh, I've not seen that before in the game. Okay. We're then going to go for a setting this to core team. That's already done. This doesn't need to be core team. We're going to make a new team for support that can go in here, and they'll all be programmers. So for here, we're going to have 4 programmers, 2 designers, 2 artists in the core team, and just 6 regular programmers across the board in the support team. Okay, that seems good enough for me for now. Maybe we'll get some windows in here. I'm going to go for sort of like a glass corridor along here, and we're going to go for a big open window on the back here. Again, a big open window there, another open window there. We're going to have a small window just there and one there. We're going to have a small window just here, and we are going to have a sort of viewing area so they can look out of the windows there, just to get a sort of a bit of light into this room. And we're probably going to do the same here with the programming room as well, and have these either side of the door. Okay, so that seems to be okay for now. We are going to get in the new team of support, and we're going to add them in quickly. We currently have I can do anything. We're going to have a programmer, designer, and artist. So we need one programmer, one designer, one artist for there. So we're going to go for a programmer in network, please. And Melody Man, can I come in? Yeah, we're going to go for the artist, this time with audio specialization. And Andy Glenn is going to come in. And again, with the designers, we're going to have, we're going to go for audio specialization. The last one had 2D, I think. So, we're going to go for Habito Perkins, I think. So that's the core team there. They're going to come into this office here. We have 8 current desks available and 9 in the I didn't include myself, did I? So quickly, whilst we're doing that, I'm just going to duplicate this and put it there. So we have 9 desks in that room. And support team, we need 6 people. Okay, so if we hire employees, programmer, system, let's just go all of them. We're going to go support team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. So if we assign this room to support now, and core team, right. So now, that's it just for marketing this room here. Yeah. So now when we restart, we are going to be able to have a support team dedicated to working on the support. For now, we'll put the core team on it as well until we start a new product. But that should hopefully rush down this support queue very quickly compared to what it's been going like. So yeah, already it's down to 0 there. Okay, so we're going to accept all this and give them a pay rise. Buses are filling up, build parking. Okay, so looks like we're going to be building a parking lot just to the side here. So we're going to go for roads, vertical parking. Does not line up very well. It's half the grid side. I wonder if it's the way we can snap to anchor grid to something else. Okay, well, I want to anchor the grid to this wall here, which means I should be able to build. Okay, still can't build next to it. Okay, we're just going to expand this land again here. Drag it out a bit, and we're going to go for some parking like this. We're going to click and drag again. We're going to be spending a lot of money on this land expansion for the parking lot. A hell of a lot of money. I mean, we've expanded quickly, but it does start to cost money. That should be okay for now. I want to get a road in there just to sort of go around for now. And I think I'm going to put the road in here as well, because my idea would be that we could expand this corridor coming around here into this sort of section, maybe put a new office in here, and then if you park up here, you could actually get in the building through the corridor instead of walking round to the front and going in that way. Also help if we have the lifts, if we expand floors. So if we wanted to go to like second floor, third floor, we have lifts in here in the corridors, then it saves people walking all the way around to go to the corridor to get a lift. They can just hop straight in from parking. Okay, so we only made 23,000 last month from VectorShop, which means maybe we should look at starting a new product. So we've still got 41,000 left in stock. We're not making as much profit as we were. We're going to see if there are any actual upcoming releases. There is an audio tool in 83 from Sign Shop. So let's have a look at them in the companies list. So Sign Shop is who we're looking for. Worth Sign Shop. They don't seem to be on this list. Oh, that's the name of the product okay, so Macro Studios is who we're looking for. Macro Studios. So they're not that good, actually. We're going to start an audio tool. And we're going to call it Voice Shop, sort of in keeping with the same style as VectorShop. Okay guys, so unfortunately the recording actually did cut out at this point, so I've had to go back and do a voiceover for this bit and show you what we actually did. So as you can see on the screen now, I am saying that we did actually name this Voice Shop and it was an audio tool. We did actually give it a price tag of $79.99 and used our own 2D editor for this, the VectorShop. We then put it on the 3 operating systems that we do have licenses for with the most users. We assigned it just to the core team and they will be working on that now. Funny thing as well, you may see down in the bottom right, there's a lot of people sat in the support section, the lounge area of the office. Now that's actually the support team. I forgot to give them an office, to be honest. I didn't assign them one, so we've been hiring a support team for about 4 months now, getting paid for doing nothing. Hence why the support in the top right is constantly going up. As you can see, Voice Shop, the design for that is still going up. We notice that the marketing on VectorShop is not actually making us as much money as before. We're only going to 100,000 now for the month, and that's a bit of an issue compared to sort of the millions we were making before. I mean, we've still got £4.2 million left, which is, you know, a lot of money to sort of build a company on in this game. So this is where I find out that the support team weren't actually focused on working in that room. Unfortunately, we do actually go into July now, which is when everyone goes on a holiday. And see, as you can see in the top left, 20 employees went on vacation. We can't keep up with support because, as you see here, support were sitting in the lounge all the time and not assigned a room. During this time, you may have noticed, if you've been cautiously watching, like I haven't, VoiceShop has actually gone down in quality from outstanding to great to good now, and continues to drop because we were paying attention on other mistakes we had already made. As you can see, VectorShop is, again, still only making 100,000 or so per month. We are fixing those bugs on support, though. Now the support team are back in place. And I quickly promote VoiceShop just before we get into the sort of lower down areas of developing a product into a sort of mediocre stage, which we don't want to do. I mean, VoiceShop has got a good quality now. Not fantastic. We missed that deadline on getting the outstanding because we were focused on making sure the support team are actually supporting the product and not sitting in the lounge area. The marketing team at the moment are not really doing that much money. They seem to just be spending a little bit and gaining a little bit back. But like I just showed you there, we've got 4.5 million left still, and we've got all that parking space to expand the company. You know, we can start working on our own products now. We have a VoiceShop hopefully coming out within the next year. We're going to be looking at trying to start our own, maybe another 2D editor, a sequel, or a sequel to VectorShop, as you could say. But hopefully we are going to be able to move this on and take it somewhere. So I'm going to leave that episode here for today, guys. If you did like this, please comment, subscribe, and like down below. If you have any sort of suggestions on what we could do next time, if you want to see us make maybe a game or some office software instead, maybe expand the company out in a different direction, then please feel free to comment below. Until next time, thank you for watching.